What's up, dudes and dudettes? It's your man Evan B, broadcasting live from the Butt Cave, and tonight I'm bringing you another episode in my NERF thrifting series. I had probably a marginally smaller week than I usually have, but I think I still found a couple of gems, and I'm gonna share them with you now. I'm also gonna kind of include a little bit of other stuff. Hey, that's Alice said hey. Hey, Alice. Um, she's doing a Strife mod that she was showing me pictures of, and it's pretty BA. So, if you haven't seen Coat Duck's channel, go check out the Coat Duck. But anyway, so I not only did I do my Nerf thrifting this week, but I had a couple other good scores as far as discount stuffs go, and I want to show those off. So I'm going to do that as well. I guess the first thing I will do. Let's go ahead and just crack into the pile. I found a Hornet AS6 that's in total working condition, which it turns out that I had been using the Hornet wrong all this time. I watched Wacom's video on the Hornet, and for those of you who are not familiar with Wacom S7, he's another Nerfer YouTuber and super sweet dude that I'm a big fan of, both his Nerf YouTubing and I guess off the Nerf field. Totally sweet dude. But he did a video kind of showing the joys of the Hornet, and so I was super stoked that I found one this week for $1.99, and that's not all. I actually found two of them. So the same week that I learned how to actually use a Hornet, I found two of them. So that's a pretty solid thrift score for me. Thrift store score for me. I think I paid $1.99 for each one at Goodwill. So that's pretty BA. All right, what else did I find? I found TTP. I love these. This is one of the old Mega Dart ones. It's really thumping. Like, if you can hear it, oh, it just slams. So I think I'll probably do a mod on this one. I've got a bunch of these, and it's really a favorite of mine. Oh, actually, this is another thing I got this week, this shoulder holster. And I also found this double strike at the thrift store. And I wanted to have something as kind of an Alamo blaster for NVZ. So I wanted something that was one or two shots that could just literally be like, worst case scenario, you're never going to take me alive. But I wonder if the TTP will fit in this holster. No, not quite. Really what I was thinking is either one of those sharp fires, or honestly, I really like the way that this fits in this holster. So that's probably what I'm going to wear. And then I got a new chest rig this week, which I didn't bring out, so I will pause this and go grab that here in a minute. But anyway, we'll move on to the bucket. I found this complete recon that somebody already did some I don't know, some mods to, I guess, or I don't know if it's modified at all, but they definitely at the very least spray painted the main blaster silver. So whatever, that's all right. They didn't really I mean, I can't say that they did a good job because they didn't. Clearly, they just laid the thing down and sprayed it, because like one half of the clip is done, the other half is not. There's spray paint on the internals, and anybody who sprays the orange tip is just kind of a dummy. So let that be known that that's not something I'm cool with. Keep your orange tips, guys. I'm not going to be a jerk about it, but I think toy blasters should be identifiable as toy blasters. But anyway, at least I got the recon part accessories. The light's not I don't know if it works or not. It's not turning on. I assume they work because they're pretty sturdy, and they always, if you throw batteries in them, they work. But stoked to find the site. Yeah, you know, Recon, basically the modulus of the past. So another one of these to add to my collection, albeit a silver one. Speaking of blasters, multiples of blasters that I have to add to my collection, I found a almost complete long shot. I found this in pieces over the course of a couple days. Maybe the bipod's there, but the bipod arms are broken off of it. But the real big one I love to find is the scope. I have several long shots, and you know, it's really sweet to find the scopes. They are harder and harder to come by. So I think I paid 79 cents for the back part of the gun. I paid $1.99 for just the front gun, and I got this at the Goodwill outlet. So 79 cents a pound for that. So you know, as a whole, pretty sweet. Another long shot. Like to add those to the collection. All right. What else do we got? Oh, another complete blaster. Raider. Everything. Got the stock, my favoriteest of favorite stocks. Got the drum, my not favoriteest of favorite drums, but I am a fan. When they work, they are kind of cool because of their high capacity. But definitely stoked to find a complete one. Raider, I think I've mentioned several times in the past, was the first blaster I ever dropped an Orange Modworks kit in, and so I have a certain affinity for this blaster. Ready. I found this this Foam Strike compound bow and a couple arrows at a garage sale. Actually, I was driving to work one day, and as I was going through my neighborhood, there was a handful of garage sales going on, and so I purchased this. I think there's supposed to be some surgical tubing that goes from here to here, because this is clearly not the functional part of this. So if these are anything like those Zing bows, this is missing a piece, but I think it's as easy as getting some surgical tubing and restringing this, and this will work just fine. And having these arrows, that's pretty sweet. I think Bob found some of these in package this week, so you might go check that out. But they're pretty cool arrows. I don't know. Let's see. We'll try it with this dumb string that's on here, although I doubt it's going to do much. I'm getting it all caught on everything. Ugh. It's got a little knock in the back. Nope. So that doesn't work at all. Whatever. Alright, what else do we got going on over here? Spring Gunner 6. We have another Spring Gunner 6. We got a Jaguar that I got for 99 cents that had its clip and totally functions. Really probably the Spring Gunner Jaguar, but then again, I don't know. I kind of like these pistols. Will that fit in my holster? No, not even close. Maybe without the clip. Oh! Could be smarter than the blaster. There we go. Shoulder holster. Fail. Oh well. Anyway, that's maybe this. Maybe I just meat-headed this clip out of here, and that's not even supposed to happen because that was difficult. But I find these all the time without the clips in them. So, did I break it? Give the kids what they want, Evan. Let them watch you break a blaster. Ugh. Anyway, found another one of these Stormtrooper pistols. It did not have its prime, so that's kind of a bummer, but it was 99 cents, and I'm just going to put it on the wall with the other ones. I've got, like, I don't know, 8 of these now. Maybe I'll yank the spring out of it or do something else with it, house something in it. Maybe, I don't know, a little extreme tank or something in it. But I don't know, for the time being, it's just going to go with the other Stormtrooper blasters, the clone Trooper blasters, I guess I should say. Found a Nerf football, because, you know, football. Right, got a Scout. Paid 99 cents for the Scout. Definitely like that, because these will go, will complete one of my Titans with one of those Hornets, and this Scout for another Unity 3-in-1 system. So I now have 2 complete Unity systems and some various pieces of other ones. But that's pretty sweet. I love the Unity power system. Found another one of these tech targets. The butt range just keeps growing. I like adding to them because the new butt cave at the new house is going to have a wall of targets. Found this 12 clip, which is sweet. Found this other 12 clip, which is sweet. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to run 18 mags or if I'm going to run 12 mags for NVZ. I think, like, my chest rig holds. Well, this is probably a good time to grab it. I'll pause it real quick. So yeah, this is my new chest rig. And it's made by Vism Shooters, Vism Shooters gear. It says unparalleled performance. Combines high quality and innovation to give you new Vism standard in soft goods. City of Industry, California. So anyway, these were on Amazon, and if there are any left, I'll put the link in the description box, because these are pretty sweet. They were on like a super sale. I think they were normally like 30 or 40 or 40 something bucks, and I got it for 20 bucks. Fowler did a review on this exact same chest rig this week, and I know, like, several people. I think we're going to see a lot of these at NVZ. But while it holds the 18 mags really well, or pretty well, I think it actually does a better job of holding the 12 mags as far as just sturdiness and having them tucked and not so cumbersome. So I wonder, for the sake of mobility, if maybe the 12 mags may be the route that I go. I know that in this side I have an 18 round drum, which I love these smaller drums, and they fit really, really good in this side pocket. So yeah, I know this isn't really like thrifting necessarily, but I did get this at a discount, a pretty serious discount off of Amazon, and yeah, this is definitely, I've pretty much got my loadout complete. I've got my battle belt, I've got my Gorilla tactical gear, I've got my chest rig, and I've got my shoulder holster. So aside from, you know, comfy clothes and comfy shoes, I'm pretty much good to go. And I guess I have those things too. So NBZ, look out, I'm prepared. All right, what else we got? I found a whiteout deploy, which, you know, it's a deploy, but it's a whiteout blaster, which is sweet, but it's a deploy, so everybody's going to go, it's a deploy, man. But, you know what? I like the deploy. Not because it's a good blaster, because it's not, but because I think its gimmick is sweet. I love the flashlight mode. I love the flippy out. You know, like, this is the most satisfying thing ever. Yeah, the blaster sucks. It's terrible. But, I don't know. It just looks so sweet, and it feels so James Bond to use. And, I mean, everybody wants to be James Bond. This is my second whiteout blaster. I have a Maverick, and now I have this one to add to my whiteout collection. Not something that I necessarily aspire to have all of. You know, like, I don't have any gear up stuff. I don't have any of the Rapid Red stuff. I've got a couple whiteout ones, plenty of Sonic stuff and clear stuff, although probably not a lot of that stuff, but some. And so like just kind of like the same old blasters in the different color schemes. I think it's really cool, but a lot of times like the pricing is just so exorbitant to buy like via eBay or whatever, that the only way I'm going to do it is if I thrift it or if somebody gifts it to me. So yeah, anyway, there's another whiteout blaster, or another deploy, but in whiteout colors. Whiteout flavor, as Fowler says. Mega Magnus. I saw, I was chatting with some other NERF YouTubers, and one of them had used a Magnus as an integration under a blaster. I can't remember who exactly did that. I'm sure somebody can correct me. But it was some sort of like larger blaster, and then they had integrated the Magnus underneath it, had like attached it rail to rail, or removed this rail and handle, and had attached it underneath, and then had cut away at this prime so that the prime would prime over the blaster that it was attached to's clip. And I just thought that was the sweetest idea, and I wish I could remember who did it, because I would love to give them credit. Maybe it was Jake Lake. I can't remember for positive, so I'm not going to remember. If it is Jake, well, sweet idea. If it's not Jake, I'm sorry to whoever's idea it was. But anyway, I thought it was really cool. So I'm going to do that. I actually already started it. I am, and I'm going to probably integrate it onto my primary for NVZ by way of a recon barrel attachment. I've got it right here, so I can show you how I plan on doing it. But basically, the trigger, or excuse me, the handle will be removed. I've got some couple-to-couple 3D printed parts that Fowler made me, and I probably need to get him to do me another one or two. But I'm going to attach them that way, and then probably just smooth the heck out of it with some epoxy putty. And then, this will basically fit on the front of, any other blaster that I want to attach it to. I can show the example. So you would, this would all be removed, and you could basically like into that, and then have a mega shooter attachment, kind of a grenade launcher as a mega shooter on the underneath of any blaster you wanted to. So that's my plan for, well, not this Mega Magnus, but it's a plan I started with another Mega Magnus this week. So yeah, there's that. Some more of these. I think Rob calls them a Tech 4. Spring Donor 4. Nice to have around. Here's another Jaguar in the black flavor, which is sweet. I like that. Once you go black Jaguar, you never go back Jaguar. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, I didn't even realize that. 3 blue Night Finders. Showing. I think I probably paid. That looks like that one was 99 cents. That one was $1.99. That one doesn't have a price on it, so not a lot for these Night Finders. My Night Finder collection is getting kind of hilarious, but I still stockpile. I found a white Alpha Trooper that totally works. Ooh, here's a yellow mag for that long shot. Kablammy. That's all the parts of the Retaliator I found. But interestingly enough, I found a blue flavored Retaliator stock, so that's kind of cool. You know what? I've never done this before. Let's see. How does this look? Yeah, that looks really stupid. Anyway, sweet. Can I jam it? I bet I can. That's one of the things about the Retaliators I'm not huge on, is that they are prone to jamming. What else do we got here? Here's the Cougar I found. Yay, everybody likes the Cougar, or if you don't like the Cougar, you should, because it's a pretty fun blaster. Maybe not the most powerful thing in the world, but I'm stuck. I have stopped because of my my recent love for the Sentinel. And those of you who are part of my Facebook group, the Evan B. NERF Facebook group, know that I am really coming around to Busby stuff, in particular the Sentinel. I love playing with the Sentinel. I've modded several this week. I've got one that's getting ready to, it's already all boxed up and getting ready to be mailed to TJ Banks and Ashley. And I made another one for myself, and I made another one for another friend, or I'm working on another one for another friend. I can't tell you on that one yet because he's going to get it soon, but keep that one close to the chest. But suffice it to say, like, after doing, I think I've done, that's my 4th Sentinel mod. My newest one's going to be sweet. I'll be posting pictures of it on Evan B. NERF, which is facebook.com/groups/Evan B. NERF. Go check it out if you're not a member. I think we're like 2 or 3 members away from hitting 100. So that group's taken off. It's super fun. I do some live stream stuff from there, and I also, lots of other people from kind of my region post stuff, and then Nerfers from all over the world post some stuff. So it's become kind of a really fun community. It's really a lighthearted one, and it's totally not like a lot of your Nerf Facebook groups or forums or whatever, where everybody's real butthole to one another. This one's totally a supportive, fun, friendly one. You never have to worry about like posting something and people being like, "You're an idiot." It's just not. It's not really that kind of group, and frankly, I wouldn't allow it to be. So if you want kind of a maybe a little PC, maybe a little I don't know, vanilla. It's not very subversive, or it's not very like exciting, but it's comfortable and it's fun. So come join the Evan B. NERF Facebook. I'm done plugging my stuff. And as far as blasters go, last but not least, I found this pulsator, or I think that's what this is called. Yeah, the pulsator. This is a ball blaster from the 90s, from the way back when. And ooh, that's, can I get it? Yeah, Evan. Over here, over there, over here, over there. I have no idea if it even works, but I like doing that. Okay, that was like a whole solid 30 seconds of that. Sorry, guys. So anyway, yeah, vintage Nerf pulsator. A couple other last things. I found these. These are not Nerf related necessarily, but they're going to be NVZ stuff for me, and also for Fowler. I found these really sweet army backpacks. One for me and one for Fowler. There was like a whole big old pile of them at this at the Goodwill outlet. They just had like sometimes they have like little special things. Like mostly it's just the bins, but every once in a while they'll have like a little something side table, or I don't know, countertop or something set up with maybe they'll have like a bunch of socks, or new and packaged socks, or they'll have a bunch of winter hats or something like that they'll be like the featured item. Well, they had a crap ton of these military bags, and so I thought these would be perfect for kind of like just loading up with darts and mags and snacks and drinks and stuff to have at NVZ. So I grabbed one for me and one for Fowler, because apparently me and him are the same person. All right, and what else? Oh, I had a couple other things to show. These are not thrifting finds, but these are kind of more like bargain bin finds. I found a couple of these mini mischiefs for $4.99 a pop, which they were usually, I think they retailed at $12.99. That's what it says on the sticker. So, kind of a clearance item. That was pretty sweet. I didn't have one, and Fowler doesn't have one, so I bought one for me and one for him because, he's my sweetheart. So, there's that. I also found, already have one in package, and I'm gonna review it, but I found another one of these for Victories, and I got it for $7.99. And I'm gonna do a modified one. And You know what? Maybe that'll fit in my. Nah, it probably won't. It's way too big. But you know, it's another hammer action Nerf blaster. Probably not because it's 4 darts capacity instead of 5. Probably not as sweet as the Sweet Revenge, but you know, whatever. I like the handle on it, and it comes with like its own little goofy holster and whatever. It's a cool blaster, very functional, very. I I can't say it's easy to modify because I've never modified one. I assume it's going to be pretty easy to modify. It does. I think it does have a smart AR system in it, so maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll just do cosmetic mods to it, but eh. And last but not least, my very lasty blasty. I did a live stream tonight on my Facebook group, and I found a couple of these Rapid Reds. I don't know if these are the ones that have the fix on the door, but it's not going to matter because I'm going to modify the living crap probably out of both of these. But yeah, I got these for $10 a pop, which I think originally the Rapid Red sold for $24.99. In fact, I know I think Walmart had them for $24.99 initially, and then I already had one of these before, but I bought one on sale at Walmart for I think $10 or $12, and they had several of them at that Walmart, but at the time I did not know anything about the blaster, and I just was like, oh sweet, that looks kind of cool. Well, come to find out that they're pretty sweet, and especially after you modify them and put a coat of paint on them, they really look cool. And so I went ahead and I found these at Burlington Coat Factory tonight for $10 a pop. I was bummed that I hadn't bought more of them in the past. By the time I had gone back to Walmart, they were out of them. So I found these two at Burlington Coat Factory and was it BCF? BCF, Burlington Coat Factory. We're more than just coats. And in fact, there's never any coats at Burlington Coat Factory, but I digress. But yeah, so I found those, and I'm pretty stoked about that. That's a solid deal. Not like I said, not thrifting, but at that kind of a discount, like, you know, if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. I like it. I look really goofy in these glasses. Got my bug eyes. It doesn't bug us. All right, guys. So that's it. I was thinking this was going to be kind of a shorter video, but it looks like we're, you know, we're over the 20-minute mark. So guys, yeah, Fowler's going to be here this weekend. I'm super duper excited. He'll be here tomorrow, and then Sunday we're going to do a lot of thrifting together. So next week's thrifting video, I don't know if we'll do a video on Sunday or we'll wait and do our thrifting videos separate, or how exactly that's going to run. But I know we're going to film a ton of stuff while we're out on our thrifting adventure together, and I've got a little gift package for him, so I'll probably film him opening that up to show you guys, and I'm sure there'll be all kinds of like Brody Doty love going on this weekend as far as our two channels go. So stay tuned for that. Fowler and Evan B together last. It's going to be magical. But other than that, you know, just kind of gearing up for the move and gearing up for NVZ. So that's all I got, guys. Much love. Be super nice to one another. Go check out everybody's channel that I mentioned. I think I mentioned Bob, and I mentioned Walcom, and I mentioned the Coat Duck, and I mentioned Fowler, and yeah, all those people and many more nerfing friends. You guys have a great night. Much love, peace, and hair grease. The 7B saying